Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. I'm back for the second time today. Since these two streams that came up last minute are so far apart from each other, I've ended up streaming twice today. It's a shame they weren't like right near each other. I think I could have just done them both in one hit, but here we are. I'm Anime AF. This is another one of these. It is a salt or hype, salt or hype, salt or hype, salt hype. Oh, hype, yeah, that. I can't be too hyped tonight, mainly because Cherry T is in bed and she's got to get up early for work, so I can't be too loud tonight. So I'm going to keep things relatively non-loud, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be watching this PlayStation State of Play thing, which they literally announced like yesterday, just after we knew about the Direct. So it's like, oh hey, two of these in the same day. That doesn't actually normally happen. Usually they're like a week apart or a few days apart, but this time they're on the same day. So, and unlike the Nintendo one, they're not doing that weird thing where they're not streaming a UK version. But now we know why. Honestly, we know why now. We know why now. Because of the title of the Zelda game. That has to be it. That has to be it. There's no I can't think of any other reason why they would be like, oh no, out of respect of the Queen, when the game is called The Legend of Zelda Tears of a Kingdom. Like, come on guys. What kind of timing is that? Pulls up a chair. Alright, Sony, let's see what you guys have brought to the table. Hey there, Omega Mario. Good to see you. Nice to see that you want to pop in and watch me watch this rather than just watch it. If that makes sense. Hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah, might as well move on over to it, even though it's just going to be a timer on the screen for a while. But we may as well just pop it over there. And there is actually some music playing, so this might be a good way of checking the sound levels. I'm going to have it about there. I think that might be pretty good. So we've still got like 9.5 minutes. And I'll be honest, I have literally, much like the Nintendo thing, I have no expectations going into this whatsoever. Either positive or negative. So that's probably the best way to go about these things. Not having high hopes or low hopes or anything is, I suppose you could put me on the side of maybe low expectations, just because apparently it's only 20 minutes and it might focus on about 10 games, but depends what those games are really. Yeah, so just let me know what the sound levels are like, if they're okay. And it's Sony for me, so often it's minus 25 hope. Yeah, I get ya. PlayStation in general isn't really what it used to be for me, and there's a reason I haven't bought a PlayStation console in, well, since the PS3. I don't know, mainly because they're bloody expensive, especially the current one, especially since they bloody put the price up. Like, you know, the PS5 was expensive enough, and then they bloody put it up by like an extra £30. I think it was £30 or £40. You could probably still get it for the original price, but still, that isn't exactly keeping me on the fence, because I was on the fence about a PS5 anyway. I might just get a cheap PS4 at some point. That's the straw that broke my back. Yeah, I get you. I totally get you. I'm still interested in PlayStation VR 2, so I'm really hoping they show some good PSVR 2 stuff. Again, how much is that thing going to cost? Like, on top of the console price being like, what, 450, 500 quid, whatever it is? 400 quid? Something like that? I don't know what it is now. But they are a bit more readily available now, which is something. At least you can actually buy the thing if you have the money. But, like... And it's not even just the price. It's like, PlayStation as a brand, for me, used to be about weird, quirky shit. You know? Like Ape Escape and Parappa the Rapper. Obviously we're talking a long time ago, but even on the PS3 there was stuff like Tokyo Jungle and The Puppeteer and all that bizarre stuff they used to make. This tray one went up by 40 quid, digital went up by 30. Okay, alright, yeah. I'm considering a cheap PS4 or a PS4 Pro. If I can find one reasonable, I might bite at some point. Just because, mainly for fighting games, if I'm honest. That's the main reason. I'd probably play Street Fighter, because I want to play Street Fighter 6. If they show some Street Fighter 6 here, I'll be happy with that. That'd be alright. Show a couple more characters that we technically already know about, but you know, I'd be happy to see more Street Fighter 6. Maybe show us some of the whatever that open world looking like street mode is, where you run around and fight NPCs and stuff. I want to know more about that. I'd be happy to see that. Street Fighter 6 is also on Xbox, so I'm happy. That's true, yeah. I mean, I have never had an Xbox. Tell a lie, I had the original Xbox for about 6 months to play Jet Set Radio Future, and then I got rid of it again because it was too bulky for my tiny bedroom at the time. So, I have owned a Xbox, but that is literally the only one. I've never owned a 360 or One or anything like that. But they're definitely doing something right with Xbox, I'd say. It's just a shame they don't have as many of the games, I guess, but like Game Pass seems like an absolute steal for what you're getting. But it's just having the time to play all those games for me as well. I'm kind of content with my Switch right now, and Steam, I think, and itch.io, that kind of stuff is keeping me popping along. But in terms of predictions for this thing, I think the world's least kept secret, which is at this point everything but announced, is there is a certain remake of a certain game, a certain PS... Was it on PS1 or was it PS2? I'm not going to say what it is, just in case it comes up, because like... But there are like screenshots out there, leaked and stuff. It's like the world's worst kept secret for the last 6 months, as far as I know. Cheapest entry point for Street Fighter 6 is 250, I guess, for the console, and then near 60 quid at most. Yeah, because it is coming out on PS4 as well, as far as I know. I don't know how it's going to look on there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so other than that game, that remake of a certain game, which if you saw my thumbnail, is kind of like hinting at it, but yeah, well, it's more than hinting at it, but we'll see how it goes. How long have we got? 4 minutes. Otherwise, I don't really have any wants from this. I would like to see Sony do some weird stuff again. I know they closed down Japan studio, so that's a shame. Oh, Loud Mountain. Loud Mountain? Loud Mountain? What's Loud Mountain? I don't know what Loud Mountain is. I don't know. Yeah, so opposite of alright, okay, alright, yeah. I get you. Yeah, we pretty much just said it now. But yeah, if that does happen, obviously I'm not really a horror game fan, so it's not really for me, but I will be happy for other people, because they'll be like, yay, that series exists again. But yeah, we'll see. I presume the music on this isn't too loud, because I've put the subtitled version of this on, even though you're not going to be able to see all the subtitles, I've just realised, because of the logo in the corner. So yeah, that's probably not the best, but there will be some subtitles. I put them there just in case I'm talking over the people talking and you can't, and you want to read what they're saying. So I just thought that would be a better idea. But yeah, I just realised that most of the subtitles are probably gonna be, you're gonna miss some of the words, but we'll see how it goes. Sound levels be good as always, though. Make sure you have an anti-DMCA button handy. Ah yes, a DMCA button handy, aka the mute button. The mute button on this stream. I had to do that earlier for the Nintendo Direct when they showed Just Dance. I was just like, yep, that's going off. That's going to be some pop song, some normie song that I've never heard of, but it's going to be copyright ID'd to hell. So yeah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, so ain't got much longer now. Oh, by the way, I should probably put in the just in case you want to use them. I've been working on a lot of commands lately. You can have some fun with those if you want. Hopefully they'll pop up. Yeah, there's quite a few now. Most of them are just sounds at the moment, but I am planning to put more. I'm going to add to the ones that I hear as well. But yeah, they're there. There's quite a few. So yeah! Except I had to do it on the OBS volume slider as it was capturing YouTube through my Xbox. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. What did you think of the Nintendo Direct? I thought it was alright. It was pretty good. It wasn't one of my favourites. Like, there was a couple cool things. Radiant Silvergun mainly for me. Sega Saturn shmup. That's worth a lot of money. Actually been available for not hundreds of pounds. That Fist of the North Star thing looked funny. I had to get the Switch funds started. So yeah, that was pretty good. I'm glad they got a release date for Zelda as well. It's actually soon enough assumed. I thought it would be like next Christmas. I assumed it would be next Christmas. But it's not. So that's a bonus. That's nice. Right, 30 seconds. We'll see what we're getting. Hopefully, I wonder if they're even trying to compete with the Direct here, because as long as there's no farming games and it isn't riddled with like 100 RPGs like the Direct was, I'll be fine, I think. That FOTNS game broke my heart. Oh, Fist of the North Star, yes, you did tweet me that, yeah. I thought it was hilarious. I want to actually play that. So yeah, here we go. Let's see what ooh, rating. Oh no, I'm under the age of pending. I can't watch this. Okay, so some kind of space marine armor. This tornado. Oh, Tekken 6! Oh, I didn't even think of Tekken 6! 6? What am I talking about? Tekken 8! It's Tekken 8, mate. Tekken 8, mate! Okay, I'm fine with this. This is a good start. Ooh, okay. Yeah, alright, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this, actually. That's a damn good way to start this thing, considering that incredibly fake teaser at EVO. But it just had, like, Kazuya's face for a split second, and that was it. And it just said, get ready for the next battle. If this is in-game, which I assume it is, this is probably PS5 only. Oh boy, I haven't even played 7 yet, or 6. That's why I probably said 6, because the last one I played was 5. That's crazy. Well, Sega, you know what to do now. You have to follow this up. You have to rival this with Virtua Fighter 6 as well. I'd be fine with that. But yeah, this is a really good start to this thing. I'm happy with this. It's another fighting game. Fighting games are sort of the main thing that would get me to buy a PlayStation, so yeah, I suspect this is PS5 only. Are we finally getting to the... Yeah, there we go. I wonder if we're finally getting to the point where games are not... Ah, yeah, there you go. It's PS5 only. I think we're actually getting to the point where games ain't cross-gen much longer.
It's official.
You know, like
Tekken
big games.
8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco.
I presume it's on Xbox as well. They're not saying exclusive.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation
Oh, PSVR. Oh, okay, this is a VR game, so I don't know what this game is, but Enhanced Edition. Oh, is this that VR game that came out on PSVR 1? Or it was on one of the VR things?
The story I was telling.
I really want VR. The one time I tried, the few times I tried PlayStation VR 1, I loved it.
But there they were.
Tekken is usually multi-plat unless Sony handed a bag of cash. Yes, I think they would have straight up said it was exclusive if it was. This is a Star Wars VR thingamajig. I'm pretty sure this came out.
A little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Be interesting to see how much this thing ends up costing, because I think it's like 4K screens in the VR headset, and it might be wireless. I think. I'm not sure. Yes, there probably, most likely will be. Yeah. Alright, that's a Star War. That is a Star War. Thankfully it didn't play the Star War music, so don't have to worry about that.
Ready for battle.
Resolution. Oh.
All monsters beware.
Some kind of table Dungeons and Dragons type thing. That's cute. I think that's a cute use of VR, like having the whole table above you and then you can sort of like sneak up inside it as well and like be the dungeon master and stuff. That's quite cute. Not for me, but that's cute. I like what that's a good use of VR, I think. It's like you can either be above the table looking down, or you could be within the table or in the table. I think this subtitle thing's working out alright. I can see the subtitles are pretty centered, so that's all good. Demo. Is there going to be a demo? A demo?
Demio brings
oh, Demio, sorry. Not I thought it said demo, but it's demo. Demo.
This
Sega.
is being rebuilt from the ground up.
Rebuilt?
And will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Go on. Wait. Is this... Oh, is this... Oh, I know what this is. This is that Yakuza PS3 game, isn't it? Kensen. I bet that's what it is. It has to be. If they're saying not released outside Japan. Yeah, in Shin, that's it. Yep. Wow, okay. That's cool. Wasn't expecting that at all. I was wondering what the next Yakuza game was going to be, because it has been more than 5 minutes, and usually they release one every 5 minutes, so... Yeah, it is. It's the... I assume the PS3 one, the one we didn't get, because it was that time where these games weren't like coming out properly, or some of them were coming out and then some of them had cut content and all that kind of stuff. Wow, this has been pretty good so far. What the hell? 2 things I actually care to some extent about. Even, yeah, I haven't played a lot of Yakuza, but I need to catch up. I haven't played 0 or anything beyond 3. Yeah, nice. It's coming out in February. Blimey, that's soon. That's really soon. They did say there was going to be a Yakuza, like, show at some point, like live show. Oh god, is this what I think?
Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you'll find my terms quite generous.
Don't care.
What's the catch?
Don't care.
Why?
Turf game.
Why is your mistress selling?
Even if the creator of this series wasn't like a horrible bigot, I still wouldn't care, because Harry Potter puts me to sleep, if I'm honest.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
I need to sleep in one of these pngtuber things, because this isn't for me at all.
Watch your step.
Port key. Exclusive quest. Ooh. You get 1 bit of exclusive content. Ooh. We still doing that, are we? Like, you get 3 seconds of extra gameplay in our version. Buy it on our console, because it gets like 2 extra. Get like an extra hat. Ironwood. Mixture of gameplay captured on PS5 and cinematic footage captured on PC. Alright, thanks for that info. These subtitles are nice and thin, so they're fitting on the screen nicely. So far, not bad this. Music playing on the radio. Ooh, surround sound going on. This is going to involve zombies, probably, isn't it? This looks like abandoned place where there's only zombies. Car has some interesting tech. That looks like the fighting Viper's like armor damage thing. Okay, it's first person. Vroom vroom. Oh. Okay. Not sure what this is. Looks interesting. Maybe. Perhaps there's some very odd stuff going on. Driving around and all the ground's going all funky. And there's weird things jumping around. What? This might be some new thing. Yeah, more new IPs. I shouldn't say IP, I hate that term. Yeah, inching, yeah. Drive around in freaky weather. This is just gonna be like real life. This is gonna be like real life in about 20 years, I think. If that. Just the Earth just like dying around us. Pacific Drive. That looked interesting. PS5 only. Okay. And vaguely interesting. I'm intrigued.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive.
A ride to hell?
From Ironwood Studio.
Thankfully not. It's not Ride to Hell sequel.
PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
Another one? Another one? What is this? Another thing?
Hi everyone.
Something
I'm
to do
Grace
with.
Chen.
Is it like
Not
on
long
the
ago,
eShop
we
where you
announced our brand
spend
new
so
loyalty
much and you
program
get
called
points back?
PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be
Me?
free to join PlayStation Stars.
The
As a member,
players?
you can complete
Me?
various
You
activities
want
to earn
me?
points that can be redeemed
Oh, cool. They
for
put the subs
rewards.
up top.
Digital
That's handy.
collectibles
Oh.
are a highlight of
Why
the
they keep?
program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love.
Oh
Today,
no!
I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek.
These
at
ain't
some examples of our
NFTs, are they?
digital collectibles.
They're not. Oh god, no! I've just realised what these are. These are NFTs in some form, aren't they?
There'll always be something new to collect and show
I
off
hope
to your
that.
friends.
Hopefully not. I mean, they're cool little 3D models of. Oh god,
And
Polygon
I have
Man.
more good news. PlayStation
Everyone's
Stars will begin
everyone's
to roll out
favourite.
in some regions in Asia,
These are.
starting in late September.
This is.
It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now.
Are these
Check
seriously
PlayStation Blog to learn
NFTs?
more
Are
about
we
PlayStation Stars.
seriously dedicating a section of this stream to NFTs? Oh, it's raining again. Okay. Some kind of mech thing. Alright. Almost thought that was the mech from like Sakura Wars for a split second, but it's obviously not. Does it? Doesn't it? No, it looks a little bit. No, not quite. It's like a weird mix of like a Sakura Wars mech and like. Like the mech from Ghost in the Shell, like the spider thing. I don't know. Armored Core? Oh, maybe. Maybe. This would be a weird Armored Core if it is. It's quite a departure. But you might be onto something. It might be something new. It's very anime. Fight big dogs. Sin Durality. Alright. Oh, did I ever do it? Good morning, senpai. I'm with you. Alright. Oh, it's Bandai. It's by Namco Bandai.
These next two
Namco
intense action games
Namkai.
are PS5 console exclusives.
Alright.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, this is we're definitely getting past the cross generation phase now, which you'd think they would be by now, because how long's the PS5 been out now? 2 years?
갑자기 찾아왔지.
Ooh,
그놈들은 무자비했고
that's a cool beard.
인간들은
Look at that beard.
무력했어.
Look at that beard. Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
형편없이 무너져갔네.
Over the bag handed over segment. Yeah, maybe. Exist. Seen a lot of games here that look like they could be like Unreal Engine 5 or something. What's the this is a very Japanese focused thing as well. Most of these games have been Japanese in flavour. Right. This looks very, very Chinese. Just gonna say. Oh, I don't think they're speaking Chinese. Oh, maybe not then. It's got that shiny, glossy Chinese video game look, if you know what I mean. This gen is 2 years old as of November. Ah, I thought so, yeah. Wow, look at that hair. Look at that silky, silky hair. Oh, didn't they reveal this game a while back? I seem to vaguely remember something about this. It's like, I can't remember what it was called now, but looks kind of ridiculous. I'm pretty sure they've shown this game off before, or if they haven't, I've seen something like this before. Oh god, their voices are so annoying. I sound like a baby. I like this dude with a beard. I like this old guy. I want to play as the old bloke instead. Project Eve. Oh wait, no. Stellar Blade? Oh, it's Korean. Okay. Is it? I think that's Korean. I could be completely wrong there though. 2023. All right. That was a video game. It's the best way I could describe that. A video game happened. Koi Techno. So a Musu. Is it a Mususu? Kind of looks like one. Looks like a Mususu. Surprise me and be a Ninja Gaiden or something. Doesn't look like it's going to be a Ninja Gaiden though, does it? (1863) Japan.
After 3 centuries of
I have a question about Japan. Is the answer Japan? Yes. God damn it. I have no idea what this is actually. It looks like the Yakuza game. Oh, Tokiden 3. Ah, yeah, Tokiden. Interesting. Yeah, it could be. Could be on. Ooh, that's cute.
I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly Japanese, mostly Japanese-centric selection of games.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Oh, Rise of the Ronin. Okay, that looked pretty cool. PlayStation 5 console exclusive 2024. I mean, it could be. Well, it's clearly got its own name, but yeah, it may as well be one of those two things.
Great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin.
Honestly, cool to see Koei Tecmo doing something slightly different.
Before we wrap up,
PlayStation 3. Oh, well, I guess we're close to the end now. It's not been too bad though. Nothing to make me go, oh, oh. But nice to see Tekken 8. Maximilian Dude is out. It's God of War. If that's the last thing, then I can turn this off now, to be honest. Isn't this out really soon? Oh, it's out like the same week as Sonic Frontiers, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you serious? It's a controller! Oh, God of War controller! Woo! It's £99 probably, or something. Controllers are so good. Oh, okay, that's not it. I thought that was going to be the last thing. I was like, oh my god, a friggin' controller. Oh, no, it's this as well. The game too. I'm pretty sure this is out really soon.
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
Same week as Sonic Frontiers, as far as I know. I only know that because I keep seeing memes of like, or like fan art of like Sonic and this guy, Kratos, in the same thing because they're coming out the same week. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, which is a game being done by Project now on Xbox. Ah, I see. Interesting.
You don't really want more, do you?
Maybe one of the two consoles was like, hey, we'll give you money to make an exclusive game for our system, and then the other one was like, oh, you can make something similar for us too if you want.
I can't talk about it.
Just change the words around slightly and change their haircut, and then it'll be exclusive to our console. There's more to it than that, but.
That's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
That's the soundtrack. He's in Bayonetta world now. Is this Bayonetta now? What's going on? I know it's like gods and stuff, but just not used to seeing him in space.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed?
Yes, it's like God of War, right? Kind of looks like they've taken what they did with the last God of War and now they're bringing it sort of back round to how over the top the older ones were. It's like a mix of the two.
Who kills without cause?
I have a cause. My cause is the boy. The boy. Those are big wolves. Look at those big wolves. Why aren't there 3 of them and a moon? Shoot the moon! Oh. Okay. That was weird. He just got rid of daytime. He was like, ah, I'm bored, I wanna go to bed. And he just made it nighttime immediately. It's like, go away, son. Get food. By the way, I'm the guy that voiced God of War. I'm going to be in this completely irrelevant stream about other games, and I'm just going to keep banging on about God of War and the fact that I was in God of War, and I'm in the next God of War.
Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
Bye. See you next time. Wow, that was very I mean, it was quite brief. But there was some good stuff in there, actually. I'm legit surprised by a couple things. I didn't think we would see Tekken 8, so... Well, no... Oh, you're right. No Silent Hill 2 remake. I guess we're going to have to wait longer for that, I suppose. But, what's it doing now? It's just gone blank. I guess that's that. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're not going to get a remake of the dog ending then. I really hope if that remake is happening that we do get you know, the dog ending. I'll be disappointed if they don't keep that in. But yeah, there was some interesting stuff. I really didn't expect Tekken 8 to be revealed so soon, honestly. I thought that was like next E3, like next summer, you know, like to be revealed, and then there'd be like, I don't know. Did it say a date? I think it said 2023. I think it said 2023. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, Rise of the Ronin's a new IP apparently. And yep, Tekken 8 is definitely announced for Xbox and Steam as well. So that's good. There was no Street Fighter 6, but pretty much everything they could reveal for Street Fighter 6 is mostly just characters that already got leaked. So that's whatever. Just having a look around on Reset Era just in case there was anything going on, or, like any other details. So yeah, there was that Stellar Blade thing that was previously called Project Eve. I'd say the highlight was probably the fact that they're remaking one of the Yakuza games that we never got. So that's cool. I think there was 2 of those, wasn't there? There was one on the PS3, and I think there might have been a bit... Yeah, because there was Inshin, and then there was the other one. But I think Inshin's the one that was on PS3. It was like... I want to say it was the first PS3 Yakuza game. Like, before even Yakuza 3, I remember. Yep, Xbox has been confirmed for Tekken 8, so there's that. Oh, I have to bring this up as well, even though it's irrelevant to the PlayStation thing. You know how they showed GoldenEye at the Nintendo 64 thing, and they were like, "Oh, it has online play." The thing is, so GoldenEye is also coming out on Xbox on Game Pass exclusively as like a freebie with an improved frame rate, and it'll just run nice, and it'll be 4K resolution. But it has no online. The online is exclusive to the Switch N64 original version. So you can only play this game online at 12 frames per second. I just think that's hilariously ridiculous. Like, that's the silliest thing. That must be like money. Nintendo just chucked money at that. Like, you can put GoldenEye on the Xbox, but only if we get online exclusively. Yeah, Xbox doesn't have online play for GoldenEye. What the F in hell? it's absolutely ridiculous. But I think the best thing to come out of the fact that it's getting an Xbox version is we might start seeing speed runs where a friend of mine on Twitter pointed this out. Jay on Twitter pointed this out. That hopefully that means we won't get any more speed runs where we're just staring at the floor all the time, to save on frame rate. that'd be cute. But yeah, I just don't understand. That must be Nintendo money hats. Here's hoping that the N64 online version, maybe they'll find a way to improve the frame rate, but I really doubt it. Something tells me it will just be as is, because I think most of the games on there are, as far as I know. I think they may have smoothed out a couple things, but I have no idea. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I was surprised how sort of Japanese centric it was. Like, it was almost exclusively Japanese games. But I wonder if they're going to do more like PS1 stuff on the PlayStation subscription as well, but I guess hard to say. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. It was alright. It was alright. I guess we should probably go into what we found hype and what we found salt. Because I'm not trying. What I used to do with these, was the whole stream hype or was the whole stream salt? But I think from now on, I'm gonna go with what was hype about the stream and what was salt about the stream. I'd say what was hype about the stream would be Yakuza, the remake, Tekken 8. Mainly those two, honestly. Salt, NFTs. I think those were NFTs. Pretty certain those were NFTs. They didn't straight up say NFTs, but they may as well have done. They're digital 3D collectibles. They're probably NFTs. That's my salt. Otherwise, the rest of it was like, like very visually impressive looking games that I probably will never play, but they look nice. I don't know. I probably won't ever play most of these games. But hey, Tekken 8. It was a Tekken 8 stream, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go back and watch that footage. Or I'll wait till Maximilian's stuff is out. He's probably still talking about it right as we speak, actually. I bet you he's online right now, shouting about it. Yep, he is. I might see what he's up to in a bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up here, because how long have we been streaming? Not even an hour, but that's fine. Not sure if I'm going to put this one on YouTube or not. I'm just trying this as an experiment to see if it's worth putting these on my personal channel, on the Animated AF channel. So I'll put the Nintendo Direct one up on YouTube, but I'm not sure if I'll do this one yet. And because there wasn't that much to get me super hyped there, it was just kind of like, oh, that's cool, oh, that's gonna make people happy, and then a bunch of games I was like, that looks interesting. But yeah, right, I think with that we will leave it at that. And I'm not sure what I'm going to stream next. I kind of need to clamp down on finishing off this big animation project that I've been working on since March, pretty much, like on and off since March. It's coming. I want to get this thing finished within this week, and then hopefully sometime next week it might even get released online. You actually get to see what I've been doing for so long, and why I wasn't on Twitch for 5 months. So yeah, I really need to get on with that, and then I've got a couple other things coming up. But I do still plan to, maybe not this week, but maybe from sometime next week, I want to continue streaming stuff. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe Splatoon 2's Octo expansion. I almost said Octopath Traveler. That's something else entirely. See you later, bud. Very fun to see the state of play. Yeah, thanks for popping in and watching it with me. That's really appreciated, because otherwise I'd be kind of well, you know, there are many places you could have watched this live, and you chose me, so thanks. Cheers. I actually really appreciate that. So yeah, I might do another stream where I go through NES games on the Mega Drive. I might do Splatoon 2 because I want to play that DLC before I play 3, and I have no intention of buying 3 until I'm done with that. Maybe I should stream that. I suspect that DLC is gonna make me very angry, because from what I've heard it's incredibly difficult, and I'm not brilliant at Splatoon as is, so that should be fun. I have no idea what that sound was. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot. I'll see you when I see you. Maybe sometime next week. Bye. Bye. Right. Yeah, I'm going. Bye.